Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton say he hope say the Benin Palace they see the threat wey about Obazee dey face from the people wey say them dey fight for the palace. Make I leave you make you hear the message wey Newton bring come here today.
Why did I copy Oba? Why did we copy Oba?
I don't know what's wrong with this people. I don't know what the heck is wrong with these people. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I swear to God. I don't know what is wrong with these people.
I support him 100%. Osaze Mama, yeah, see the name.
So you are going to see where he said that the palace and the government, they are supporting it.
I'm in support of you.
Yes.
The government is in support of you.
Yes.
Amanobanado is in support of you.
Yes.
My brother Deko is in support of you.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Who is the mother of Obad?
Yes.
Why can't you Bakugba yi Benin, Oteto ni ma Oba, Galoba, Gawe Bono, Warago, Ogwe Goredoa. Can you talk in Benin?
Now, this is where I just wanted people to get inside. I think we've gotten that already. Then let's be addressing midget. I guess when midgets, Amigo, during his advocacy, he keep on saying, Amagi and million of what because he so cherished his grandmother. He did a man of things, even when for more than 6 years, it was on Obaseki's neck. No name he does not call Obaseki. I think there was a day I come across, I think it's social media. Let me see if I can still get it. Do you know, Obaseki never counts those insults to be anything. He still received this very midget when Osagbovo Yoa invited him to come to Edo State. I think he was sitting down with his former Excellency Governor Godunori Obaseki. They sat down in the same row, in the same seat, together. Look at the picture here. This midget, Iranomuse and Obaseki. He was still a governor then. Do you know what the government does? They didn't mind him. Now, do you know what midget is projecting today? He's in support that Abba parents should go and be removed and taken to the palace. That's what he's doing. I hope the palace is aware of the threat and the government is aware of the threat. And Deko, the deputy idiot of Edo State, you're also aware that your brother just mentioned you. If illiterates, they rule you, or if they deal with illiterates, it's not good. Eh? It is better you deal with literates. If they follow literate, they make problem. That is, you go get up on hand. Once you are following an illiterate, particularly all of these people now, that way they take don't die, they don't, their head don't turn. It is very, very difficult. I can only do this broadcast in an eloquent manner. But I have to drop one or two advice here. What do you feel you guys are doing? If you are going to jail the Mofi, the palace of up till now, if you are sensible enough, the stigma is still in you up to today. Eddie Murphy, if you are sensible enough, the least person I will expect, or any reasonable person will expect, not to go and matter is you, because the same injustice was done against you. Now, I went about to do apologize. What is he apologizing for? And what is the crime? Can you guys just state it? This is oppression. You guys are biting more than what you can chew. The life is, we are not in 1897. We are not in slavery era. The palace and our you guys are beating the drum of war. Elokidubeta, he said it clearly. I'm not telling you this because I'm a coward. I'm not telling you this because I'm afraid. I'm thinking of the life that we lose anytime. You have children, you have a wife, you have a brother. So okay, while alive, when these things were done against you at the Mafia, somebody like me, I don't think is not a name I won't even call anybody. I won't. No matter how dubious you will be, I will not. Eddie Murphy, I want you to go and use your tongue to count your teeth. I know there might be something wrong with your head because a normal being will not be backing the way you are backing. Let me see if I can play a little part of your audio. You have your own life to live. They by now. They gather cause and they lay it on you. I've asked you one time to press charges, but you can't because you are a moron. You can't press charges. So let's just play part of the video, guys. Part of the video. Let's quickly play part of this very video from this homobug Genesis. They've all lost their brain. And after this very video, there's something I want to really share with us just for 1 minute. The reason why people like us must keep calm and we must stay in the lane of maintaining peace. Because so many things are wrong.
Apologize to the entire Benin. Mostly the Benin kingdom. That you have been training inside on a bond. Since you run mad. Since you run mad into London. When you were in Nigeria, can you try that? How about Obazee? When you were in Nigeria, can you try it? Can you try that? Because you went to UK. That is the reason you are insulting who you don't think you can insult. You have insulted a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Edo Indigen, a lot of Esan. Mostly the Oba Benin.
Grand rising to you all the star seeds and the light workers of the patriots all over the world. I bring you good tidings from Jehovah Nissi. I bring you good tidings from the one that said the ending from the beginning. I bring you good tidings from our ancient father. I bring you good tidings from our ancient spirit. My next prayer for you today, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, is that you are totally well in all your ways. Please, this very video is very, very important. Make sure you share it. For those that have ears to hear, let them hear. I've told us several times with that number, before God sends judgment, what the first of all does is to send warning. We are not here to make people feel bad, rather than we are here to promulgate the gospel that will lead us to salvation for humanity and redemption. That's why we don't use this kind of languages that Doylean used. We are not that violent the way they are. Please, you have to share this very, very broadcast. Very, very important. You share this very broadcast. I'm going to be talking to Eddie Murphy to them first time in history. Because I do not trust to at every door that back. But I move within my spirit that I should address it, and also congratulate Midget Iramigo for his instigating plans he has ever since for them to go and boggle about appearance. Now, many people does not really know what is going to happen after their action. They don't know about it, and it's very, very painful. There is a topic I would have loved to do, but it's going to affect a lot of us. I know what's wrong with these very people. They are no longer with their right senses. They are no longer human beings. They are the way human beings behave. At times, even animal. You see some certain animal, there are some areas you don't go to. So don't say if you go that place, something might happen. But at the time, people, as if we does not have a government, as if they are the one that owns the world, as if they cannot be arrested, as if they are not an immigrant in where they domicile, as if they doesn't have children, as if they doesn't have loved ones that might be hurt. Now, Lucky Dube said, he said, I'm not telling you this because I'm a coward. He said, I think of the life that we lose anytime we fight. I am not saying this because I'm a coward, but I'm thinking of the life that we lose any time we find. Your father didn't tell you the truth. Your mother didn't tell you the truth, yeah. Hi, it's a very big pity that the 21st century, people are still acting like this. So let me first of all start by sending love and likes to Mr. Obazee. I know it's not really very easy to face this kind of castigation and humiliation. But one thing I'm telling you today, the God will fight your fight and you will hold your peace. So let me play the first threat before I go to the other one. Then before I go into the message and proper.
Obazee, I'm giving you 48 hours. I'm giving you 48 hours to go and apologize to the king of the Benin kingdom and every Edo people at large. This is my message this morning. If not, they will bring your father here, for that disgrace will be upon you. You understand? I'm giving you 48 hours to apologize to the king of the Benin kingdom and to apologize to every Benin people. You have been insulting our dead king, the Obazee of the Benin kingdom, for some time now because of Obazee. I'm giving you 48 hours to go and apologize to the king. If not, your location has been found. Your location has been found. I'm giving you 48 hours to go and apologize to the king of the Benin kingdom and every Edo people at large. Okay? And my short message with that this morning from this great Amama International. Today is Tuesday, 9th of December. Now they make this video early morning. 48 hours to apologize to the king of the Benin kingdom and to apologize to the people of Edo State. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now my short message is this morning. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.
Now, there are so many areas I might not love to touch. Now, I want to be addressing this very message to Eddie Murphy. When you were humiliated, did Albert, in one occasion, call you Ogiomba in any form? I'm talking now to Eddie Murphy. Did Albert, by any means at all, bully you and start calling you Ogiomba? Now, the same injustice that was done against you, Eddie Murphy, up to now, I guess you still bleed in your heart, except you might have lost your brain. If anybody was supposed to fight for the power, if not because you are a charlatan, you are not supposed to speak. You were not happy. What was done against you? Now, why are you wanting the same thing to happen to people? All of you today, the reason why I'm too much tired about you guys, that you guys are just being senseless, is this. Nearly all of those, now only 5% get sense inside. I can say 5%. You have children, you have a wife, you have a brother. So, okay, while alive, when these things were done against you, Eddie Murphy, somebody like me, I don't think, it's not a name I won't even call anybody. I won't. No matter how dubious you will be. I will not. Eddie Murphy, I want you to go and use your tongue to count your teeth. I know there might be something wrong with your head because a normal being will not be backing the way you are backing. Let me see if I can play a little part of the audio. You have your own life to live. They gather cause and they lay it on you. I've asked you one time to press charges, but you can't because you are a moron. You can't press charges. So let's just play part of the video, guys. Part of the video. Let's quickly play part of this very video from this homobug Genesis. They've all lost out their brain. And after this very video, there's something I want to really share with us just for 1 minute. The reason why people like us must keep calm and we must stay in the lane of maintaining peace. Because so many things are wrong.
Apologize to the entire Benin. Mostly the Benin kingdom. That you have been training inside on a bond. Since you don't mind. Since you don't mind into London. When you were in Nigeria, can you try that? How about Obazee? When you were in Nigeria, can you try it? Can you try that? Because you mind to UK. That is the reason you are insulting who you don't think you can insult. You have insulted a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Edo Indigen, a lot of Esan. Mostly the Oba Benin.
Oh, what the heck? I just have to enter this thing. As soon as the advert is gone, I'm going to be playing the. Just hold on, please. Please, if you have not shared it very broadcast, share. I'm not going to be addressing this very issue twice. According to the leading of the Spirit, I have to do what God has laid in my heart. Where what they are doing have implications. So that they know that what they are doing
you have insulted
have
your father,
implications.
your mother. Albert, come and apologize. I joined Obazee Mama. If you say it's a threat, go to her. Go to any police I based in Germany. You are a bastard. Please go to German police for a report. You can never be touching you can never be insulting the Benin kingdom. The Benin kingdom. You are a bastard. Obazee, you are a bastard. Now your mama and your papa go suffer now. I support him. I support Luca. You the Christ. Ogu go kill you. I will not insult your mama. I'm not going to insult your papa. But Ogu go kill you.
But they call him bastard. And what's the meaning of bastard?
The palace. Ogu go kill you about Obazee. Oh, soon we're going to they look for a number. About Obazee, you get my number. You get my name. Please take to the house. I bet you tell you. Ogu get boy. What soon we're going to do your worst. Do your worst. Go to Germany, come and do your worst. You are that useless Obazee. You are that useless Obazee.
There's a part I want you guys to listen inside. You go soon the channel.
You want to do meet and greet.
You go soon the channel.
You want to do meet and greet. Now,
you go soon the part. Let's just hold on and make it just talk the nonsense we want to talk, you know, and then we give our humble submission.
Who you want that? Don't want 30. Don't want 30 ni where I will have it. Get me that to come out the palace there. He hope we do a yoga. The same as after you are.
I don't know what's wrong with all these people at all. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Nana, you guys think you have monopoly of violence?
Everywhere we do well. I'm Muslim and I went to church. Oh, I'm aware where to look at about Benin. Oh, I'm aware. Oh, I'm aware. Oh, I'm with where. Oh, I'm with Benin. Why did I compare about? Why did I compare about?
I don't know what's wrong with this people. I don't know what the heck is wrong with these people. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I swear to God. I don't know what is wrong with these people.
I support him 100%. Obazee Mama. You know, yeah, I see the name.
So you are going to see where he said that the palace and the government, they are supporting
I'm
it.
in support of you.
Yes.
The government is in support of you.
Yes.
Obazee is in support of you.
Yes.
My brother Denko is in support of you.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Who is the mother of Obazee?
Yes.
Why can't you ever get out? Why could you even Benin? Who take Johnny Mao? Why? Galoba. Get weapon or war like more. Or go the door. Can you talk in Benin?
Now, this is where I just wanted people to get inside. I think we've gotten that already. Then let's be addressing midget. I guess when midgets, during his advocacy, he keep on saying, Amagi and Midian or what, because he so cherished his grandmother. He did a manner of thing, even when, for more than 6 years, it was on Obaseki's neck. No name he does not call Obaseki. I think there was a day I come across, I think it's social media. Let me see if I can still get it. Do you know, Obaseki never counts those insults to be anything. He still received this very midget when Osagbovo Yoa invited him to come to Edo State. I think he was sitting down with his former Excellency Governor Godonogwe Obaseki. They sat down in the same row, in the same seat, together. Look at the picture here. This midget, Iranomuse and Obaseki. He was still a governor then. Do you know what the government does? They didn't mind him. Now, do you know what midget is projecting today? He's in support that Abba parents should go and be removed and taken to the palace. That's what he's doing. Nobody with this man no insults. Now, most of you might be surprised the way I'm doing this very book. I'll try to be very calm. There's a very good friend of mine, he's a Senegal guy. His name is Sidi. I told her for those of you that followed me last year, I think that was last year, how I went to the mechanic work. No, it was this very year, now, around April or something. How I went to the mechanic workshop. Then automatically, was it this year or last year? The time they first saw well. He's a very young looking guy. The guy make me. I got there, there's something I wanted to do in my car. I was told by people with the guy at the workshop say the guy done late. Then I was dumbfounded. Then I took the car to another place, then I fixed up the car. August here, which is just 2 months ago, there's this friend of mine, his name is Sidi. This man started loading container to Senegal, Dakar. That was 2019. No, 2018. He does not even know how to even do it. Any of his container, if at all say I get at the work, I'm gonna find one excuse give. You know why? And that is, it's too much confile me. Newton te tu no está, yo no puedo cargar a container. At times I have to take excuse from my working place. Go say, okay, how much are you paid? Look, how much, you go double the money for me. Do you know, I was told on Sunday, we load up container August and middle of August. I was told on Sunday that the man died. The place, that is the depositor, the coaching, that is the man named Joaquin. We all are brothers, Spanish, everybody, we are like brothers. My son called me today and said, Newton, don't they start say, you are starting to Rebecca. He says, CD está muerto. Now tell him, say, ya lo sé. That's what me had the history, Domingo, uno amigo mío. Say, one of my friends tell me, CD is gone. 2 Senegal friend is gone. And I know what killed them vividly. Just the same way I'm warning a doily now, abstain from all manner of evil. But they will not listen. I told CD, don't take it. Do not be good for you. CD is gone. The other mechanic is gone. Why? They did not listen. We are in a very big mess as a people. But you see all these homobug species. I hope the palace is aware of the threat, and the government is aware of the threat. And Deco, the deputy idiot of Edo State, you're also aware that your brother just mentioned you. If illiterates, they rule you, or if they deal with illiterates, it's not good. It is better you deal with literates. If you follow literate, they make problem. That is, you go get up on hand. Once you are following an illiterate, particularly all these people now, that waiting they take don't die, they don't, their head don't turn. It is very, very difficult. I can only do this broadcast in an eloquent manner. But I have to drop one or two advice here. What do you feel you guys are doing? If you are going to jail, the palace of up till now, if you are sensible enough, the stigma is still in you up to today. If you are sensible enough, the least person I will expect, or any reasonable person will expect, not to go and matter is you, because the same injustice was done against you. Now, I went about to do apologize. What is he apologizing for? And what is the crime? Can you guys just state it? This is oppression. You guys are biting more than what you can chew. The life is, we are not in 1897. We are not in slavery era. The palace and our bogole. You guys are beating the drum of war. Elokidubeta, he said it clearly. I'm not telling you this because I'm a coward. I'm not telling you this because I'm afraid. I'm thinking of the life that we lose anytime we fight. The book of John 11 verse 30 says Jesus Christ wept. As you can see me speaking right now, I dey weep for what is to come 2026. I don't want to even overback on anybody. Let's assume now this is my friend that just passed on, CD. He came back recently, went to hospital, maybe he spent 1 or 2 days. Then on Sunday again, night by. Let's assume person fight him. What would have happened? The most senseless ethnic group or people you can ever see. Edo people are the most senseless, not all. If they are not senseless, I see no reason a man that have children we open up a live video and pass threats. Are these people still normal human being? Or waiting big put for their body, the microchip? Has it gone, made them go gaga or something? Because the reason why you have to share this video, near we are my home, because before God sends judgment, He always send a warning. Noah told the people, he said, "Board the ark. The rain is imminent." Amenohian rovedo. Amenohian rovedo. Ovio ha wok begun avodo. Ove bevedo. What you guys are doing is not good. If you so love the palace, any person you feel that you have defamed, all of you, Edo alien, gather up money, sue the person to court. That's the reason why we have police. That's the reason why we have court. That's the reason why you have security agency. Why do you want to always take law into your hand? Now, as soon as they drag and they go, do you think palace, anagele when I wear, normal, if not because our house of assembly is so corrupt? Do you think palace, there is any ambush of the law that permit the palace not know anybody want me? And the mafia want me because we couldn't press charges. It was not supposed to be done against you. Were they able to win? Were you guys able to win Mofiuji in Germany? I get whether the Mofiuji were Guana. You know how much left your hand. No, you pay Mofiuji damages. You are still very senseless. I wonder people that confide in you and call you father. Also look at an amigo of a thing. He's in all of them are in abroad. They are in abroad. They have not learned anything. But wana ya fe wamenye. Now, this very Obazee whatever, Aman, then he left UK. He did not press charges in UK. When they did whatever thing they do in London, he did come out to come and support the same palace. Right now, he went and gathered terrorists. He went and gathered people. You want to prove that you are a true son of the palace. Why not follow up things legally? I saw about this very afternoon, today being Tuesday, 9th of December, 2025. When he was also debunking what his brother intended to do. That's how to know a man who has strength. Now, carrying his father to the palace. Now, you guys also have parents, right? I'm not going to be putting stress to any of you, but I wish you all good luck. I wish you all good luck. To what I know, I led the highest campaign all over the world. The anti-Vietnam campaign, Vietnam, I led it. Why did I put all my energy in that? Well, because I know what is to come. It's going to get weird than this. Even the useless at the Murphy, he cannot even survive what is coming. At the Murphy, if you are sensible enough, you should be closer to God because you are already an homobog. None of you get to know what's happening. The same useless Obazee that went to Edo State, we are facing the highest insecurity in the world. You did not gather people. You just want to make a name for yourself. Obazee, you are going to be in a hall of shame. Save this very video. I don't know whether you guys have children or you have wife. Is that the best way to fight for your kingdom? Now, let me tell you, it's a demonic kingdom. It's demonic. We don't need it. What value has he added to your life? Even the Edimorphy that is talking right now, well, by him, back above him, they maltreated him. Some of the hatred we even have today, it was what they did to Edimorphy that triggered these very atmospheric conditions. Because it was toxic to the atmosphere. All frequency, all energy, all vibration, all consciousness were done. Because why? They took an innocent man, or why you know go Baba wa when a woman or a man, just trying to express his feelings. The same thing that they did to you. People like me, I stood by you. Your days are numbered. I pronounce on you today, calamity will follow you. Except you are not called by God. It was scripted in the book of Luke 6 verse 31. Do unto others likewise what you may have them do to you. Let the palace deal with him by themselves. If it's the will of the palace for them to invite his parents, they should invite his parents. If he pleases the palace. But why are you guys always taking law into your hand? Now at the Murphy, the Yobone Palace. The other day we saw how your brother also kidnapped you. Because you said the door is not shining. They kidnap you, then una ihapavyo enupa se emi yanuka talone. Una degbe ya you know where you You can see that now you are demonstrating already. A nanoparticle said the Murphy of one baby no way. You are supposed to now call our paper one recipe. We are giving a recipe free of charge. We are wanting our people to detox their system. When you are being removed, we feel where a normal human being, he can't do this. Must it be you again? What have you benefited? Okay, why is any chief from the palace not speaking? Okay, I'm going to me jet. Me jet in Oronia. One of the most useless species in this world. Is also an homophobe. Very useless set of people. Now, we value even your grandmother, who were also, Amakuru ya mugwe no kwao, Amakuru ya mugwe no kwao, only we yari aduro. But at the end of the day, you went and see your grandma. Today, she's late. She's already an ancestor. You make ancestors in her now. You are not supposed to be doing evil again. Now, some of the legacy your fathers and your mother left behind, we can ask, okay, how can I be able to continue from where my father and my mother stops? It's only in Edo, truth is not permitted. Now, there's no official letter sent to this very young man. You have defamed the palace. The palace have chief judge. They have lawyers. Ekiama yes kuse, eremagba, a family background doma, ema. That's why you support all manner of evil. How will I threaten anybody when I know that one day? The truth in a guy don't tell you now, under 12 months, no guna. They are still very young. I know CD or very advanced, they always say, maybe, or I say, it should be at his close to 60. But Oye Saito is gone as we speak. What about if somebody are fighting him? Now, people don't always look at the consequences of the action. I was telling somebody on phone today, now I say, whether you get power to fight to, you don't get power to fight to, don't fight. Don't make problem with people. One of our allies called me today. If I down, please, don't try it. Don't go after anybody. Leave them alone. What are they going to do? Let them call Ogyomba. Oh, my mean. Jesus Christ he suffered when he will be taken to the cross. According to how it was scripted, the women of Jerusalem, they all were crying. They all cried for him. The women of Jerusalem. But why some people were also happy? He carried the cross to Calvary. A Bible play now. So people must definitely pass through this for our freedom to emerge. I don't love people that instigate problems. Find a legal whatever with this very young man. I'm not begging you people not to do whatever thing that you have in mind to do. But there's always consequences in the reactions. When John F. Kennedy were killed, and that is something, they killed him. Despite the fact that they prepared a humanoid when they had that the deep state in Onagbe, because of the IRS trying to abolish income tax away from America. They planned to buy him. Then the humanoid were placed in the seats where John F. Kennedy were sitting. Really, they did that assassination. Then John F. Kennedy entered into hiding. The people who by John F. Kennedy, it has been investigated, and the old list is with Donald Trump as we speak. John F. Kennedy is alive. He's old now. He's alive. He's old now. He was the one that formed QT. I know this one is not in any media, except if they do research. The military alliance where Donald Trump, they work on, so John F. Kennedy was the one that set it up. People have been fighting tooth and nail to liberate humanity. Abraham Lincoln in 1860-something was also killed. After he had emancipated the law, telling Edo alien to stop selling their co-human being. And they buy. You are going to say, I don't know. Go and mark my word. Leave the palace. The palace know what to do. It's like you say you want to go fight for God. Can you fight for God? How are you going to be able to fight for God? You are just putting your life in danger, putting your children's life in danger, putting your wife's life in danger. Oh man, he's only frustrated alien like all these homophobes that fight. You can't, because one, you have to first go and look, what are they really doing for humanity? What importance has it to people? That's what you have to look. A reasonable person cannot fight for the palace. He took somebody that is mentally derailed. People like this are the Murphy and midget. That we took it upon themselves. But one year what? Now, let me tell you at time consequences. Or when those that live in the glass, I do not trust them. Let's assume, for example, now you put fire in my house. Then I cry, they let you, I forget about it. Why do you guys always think that it's only where you are? You are only the one that can execute whatever thing, as if you have a law that permits you to do it. Do you know, palace tomorrow, I have no right to go to court and say we were the one that sent you. They can never. They can never. Mofiuyi won them in Germany. In the court case that we're having. What's all this for? What is all this for? No, I mean, you why I'm more. No, I can't get it. What's all the threat for? Every Edo alien today, no one that is not violent, no one. There is a ghost in the palace. When you are to tell okay, whatever, what is it been a bonny bay? Why they bring my ball at the bay? If you look at it and I don't put threat on anybody, no, I have no power. I have never been sent this very mission. My ancestors did not tell me slap anybody. Somebody will hang out today and call me again. And I say, don't even go to lawyer. Head down. Don't do it. Freedom of speech, let them say whatever they want to say. But the reason why these people are doing what they are doing as if they know where it's even safe. I will bear the consequences. What's all this for? Or walk our cafe or fee nechere. Okay, cafe or fee no hoa. What's all this for? When this very eranomie problem, erano Betty, erano mohomobok, erano me COVID. Nobody ever want a plan to go after his parents. But the same his brother that is in Sweden. We are instigating them that go after his in-law. Now in-law the second down. You see how useless people will be. No matter how hateful or the crime that you might have committed, I will not say look for this person. No. Now, midget have wife at home. If really it is not bully his wife, where can tear bono wo henre? Only I do tear no wo well. Or when mother live in a glass I don't trust him. That's why we don't hit individuals. This is an entity that were created to enslave humanity. He need to go. Pharaoh today, Egyptian does not want to hear about it. That's why it was a story. King Uzziah today, they don't want to hear about it. Which one be all this kokoma for do bon ya titivigwe? What did you guys intend to benefit from this your truancy and ajagaduism? When you guys is facing a lot of there is a problem already on humanity. They poison each and every one of us as we speak. We should be looking for solution. How are we going to detox ourselves? Because our people are buying. They don't care about it. Now, Omano few trauma give palace. What does he remove from the palace? Okay, trauma give palace. Did he reduce the size of the palace? Did he reduce the people that worship, that come for worship? Did he even reduce the respect that the Potoki they have? Did he reduce the frequency, the energy and the vibration? If not, why not take it easy? Like now, you don't come out tomorrow and start insulting me. What does it take away from my life? A lot of them have been accused. This very Edimofi is facing a saga recently. When we are replying, somebody was telling me today, there is a saga you are facing recently. That's why I've never one day in my life write your name on my page and send this very message to you. Your destruction is closer. That's why God is using me to warn you. Stay clear. This fight is more than what you people think. Well, we don't want to apologize. Apologize for what? What's the apologize? What kind of oppression is this? Okay, there is something that is happening from one idiot. Then you can't talk about it. So this is how you people want to start buying everybody that's speaking the truth in a state. Why I think believe? Why because you have monopoly of violence. But I mean, we no ba munu wa. Then no being a very useless government, and then it's the also a violent why support against the citizens. Now, upon Obazee left down a good legacy. Obazee was a vessel unto honor, not a vessel unto dishonor. You can still see the humiliation he faced. Not to talk of you. Then you see that also if you are not really useless, you are a deputy idiot. You should call this your useless brother to order. To stop this nonsense. Okay, wa no e face do. Is that the best way to go after? You are a deputy governor. Give money to your brother. Sue this very man. If you can even write the statement. I'll be happy tomorrow if you sue me to court. Go and sue me you. That if you were. Donald Trump is the more powerful. He's the president of all presidents. He's the king of the world as we speak. It would be unfair. People insult him. People insult him. When Queen was alive, why is you guys so different? Goes to court. Goes to court. Now you expect after then the person will allow you to stay on this earth. Are you guys normal? So this is the best you guys can give to yourself. You guys turn everything to be sad. This is a spiritual revolution. It's not sad. Let's speak the truth often. If you cannot speak your truth, leave other people to speak. Edimofi abatu nu woya gwan. Emata we tavegre na buweba. The same emata we temata when avec be. That's to say you are not normal. If you are normal, you are sensible, you are supposed to shut up your, even though people call you know what were done to me, I don't want it to do to other people. Look at the scandalism upon you people's life. Look at the names you guys have created. Look at the face of Edo. Somebody, 5 person. Both the governor house and the palace one celebrate. This area bewe we. Wana amma what the no man no be. So this is how the kingdom has become. That is why that book of Matthew 7 verse 20, he said, by their fruit you shall know them. I call it today a demonic kingdom because of what I see with you guys. You cannot silence people. A truth is not something you silence. You can silence it. Thank God we have even been here before Abad came. He came recently. Since all this thing has started, we have not spoken once. So it's case of one entire waiting baruma. Now what bed you ever boom one? Everybody speaking is true. Just the same way you have the right to fight for the palace. I have the right to oppose what the palace is doing. The same right that you have, you are supporting the palace. I also have the same right to say what the palace is doing is bad. Omanoma one doma, omano lei, omano mudia ne media. No tedo ni miei, wache boyo ugbe. Igwenu wauna, nemi yak bolori. what all these men are doing, they are really doing it for the state to be better. Then, that does it. Tomorrow, now, why they yet in what day in a banner? The palace is going to come out. And Eddie Murphy, let me remind you of something. You might have forgot because when you might have forgot. When Roland Dehoy do whatever thing, maybe there was a certain thing he does, according to you, where even the May Palace were not aware of it. When calamity later happened to him, did the palace, did they neglect him? They neglected him. He went to jail alone. This is how every one of you will rust in jail. We have all your whatever. Your video are out there in social media. Hundreds of people can come out to testify against this very you and the homophobe in Dallas, Texas. With the Ranomigo demo. At times, I'll fold my hands. What's really happening? Another mama will tell me, Newton, you know it's transhumanism. People are changing. That's why I'm urging you today. You have to run away from certain persons. People are no longer normal. If I'm not normal at all. Et pensamiento rien is gone. Ya no puedo pensar bien. They are no longer in control of their medulla. Their medulla is controlled from somewhere. Don't you see the way I'm speaking right now? I'm doing my teaching here. I say the palace is useless because it's not meeting up to a standard. Now, how do you say, oh, okay, a good now fake? Because what you man meet up to a standard now we know ye. There are 3-star hotel, there are motel, there are hotel, there are 3-star hotel, there are 4-star hotel, there are 5-star hotels. Venu boss sonkmo. But it is hard time every one of us raise up our IQ. Does he have any implications? If he has, forget about it. Nobody will say one day where Newton, you were instigating violence. No, we don't instigate violence. Why do we be instigating violence for? We do our normal broadcast here, then we are gone. Then if you say, okay, I say the palace is useless, who sue me and record? Sue me to court. I will say before the honorable court. I will give you many reasons. Even a case in the the judge is going to look at all of you. I'll file for demand for a forensic analysis. I will indict you people immediately. A video no work where the muffin on the year. Usaka worry where a man na kiegwa gunu wo hwema na gbele ora river. Are you not stupid? Unu we mana hungre up to today the person there. That Tony Kabaka what kiegwa gunu una mi hwema na that gbele. Are you not you that said it? Water lane. I just put this you one. He'll make an eye in a boy. A video na you wear one with the palace. No why you here now. Is still circulating top to today. E my ya fe no legal no my ya bully wero men akpa o de banana batokpa or my or Matthew Ogionba one day. Because a real freedom fighter will not call any person Ogionba. It is when people have already lost their shine and shine. The only sense of human okay is to call you Ogionba to make himself relevant among the homobog and the constituents. That's what they do. The only sense of human they have. The only thing they can call correctly now is Ogionba. Now, who the Oba help? Who is he feeding? Who is he a father to? Now people are decamping. Is not my king. Why not go with your king? Go with your king. A drum of one were beat. Why they said, go and look at you people if you guys are not useless. Fulani I've raped most of your aunties and your mothers in the farm. If we get a tasowa. The only wa gather, you know, why you say a senior will not buy ye. Even the ring road was safe. Is it not ring road the last 2 months here? And I do me Ramson. Those state today is on that state. All the surrounding villages. Yage Bokman West one do Agwan Ladanama. Wawe witch on turning where Wawe tag every game and it been a freedom where Tiangere. So you mean the states were created with lies, incubated with lies. Then every one of you were born and nurtured with lies. The spermatozoa that your father released unto your mother vulva was contaminated. A bad sperm, you were released. No form you were. Era release. A womb na beluwa, I caused that womb. Wow, man. No matter the hatred, no one. In case, if reasonable people come tomorrow and listen to my video, will they find me worthy that this you have done it to? Let our video be played anywhere, in where sensible people are. Take this very video to the House of Senate. Take it to any of the congressmen. Translate it. Whether they will not do standing ovation. This very guy, he has spoken well. Those state of power now perverse evil. That you can lock person unnecessarily. It does not happen anywhere. If you really have a case, why not sue this very young man? Let Egwa give you money to sue this very young man to court. Anything that makes you touch Abbat's parents, I'm not going to be telling you what's going to be following. If we are losing, you will lose a tangible thing in your life. Do you know Tinubu government is going to remain like that? A Tinubu Agbaban, a clone of Tinubu, Nigeria will still have a better government. Let me see how this your scenario. Okay, you think Okpebolo is going to be there for 8 years? Are you mad? Or you think your palace is going to be there like that, suffocating the people? Are you stupid? What bear you are? Okay, as they do what team son. Why me as they say the palace has money? Why I bear wake bokoko now? It's not you got know how to do. No one now. You can even go and do more in the name of Abba fear warrior. You have the money. So that don't make an talk by. Your father must have to be my father. The Joshua make it categorically clear in that Joshua 24 verse 15. He said, choose who you are going to serve these days. In Nuraba Code 2.0, I will put it here because of our audience that are born again. In Nuraba Code, nobody has the right to force you to do what is not in your mind. Nobody. Not even the Senate of Nigeria. Don't you see when Nuna Bikano were in the court? Is he stand by his right? The whole world is already aware that injustice have been done against this very man. Amawe those states. Governor is senseless. People from the palace, I don't know whether those ones are normal human beings. Up to now, no press conference. All your useless children, they are coming out running their mouths. They are coming out running their mouths. Civilization, why man? I don't know what free people. Kingdom, all of you should relocate. Go and stay with your king and be worshiping. So they have a need them one salad. Because if no one lele, for snake to bite, you have to be close to you. Being that it has been separated, you guys should follow your father. So this was how you guys were groomed. You can take law into your hand. Say whatever thing that you have to say. I beg, I think the most senseless track today now, the Asian people. Apart from Okpebolo. This Benin speaking type. This Benin speaking type. I'll be watching closely. You don't see job people behave like this. You don't see the people no banker people. No, we read the word. You don't see them behave like this. You don't see the Esan behave like this. Apart from one or two. Now, Ogleri Mawe, a palace in Yomo warrior. A man that injustice were done against. All so I could see his wife was emotionally drained as a den. So many persons came to his wife's rescue. The whole state were lamenting. Why would this thing be done against this very man? The same man right now is not the one backing that they should go and pick up his father and mother. Look at him. Did the same man that was humiliated? Look at him. Look at this homophobic person. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Is this kind of a person normal? Is this kind of a person normal? This one is also a father to children. Now, we boy with here, bona. Mama, erenia na magba. Erenia na ropa magba. Erenia magba. I don't even know why the palace have not contracted a reasonable persons, people that have a soul, and I even soul now. Even so, they don't instigate problem. Like Abad now he have his own soul. They don't instigate problem. Not to talk of myself. If you look, I do my teaching here, not threatening anybody. If at all what I have the right to do, my ancestors will collapse on your head. It not depends on them. Speak the same languages like that for me. Unlike midget, you say you cherish your wife, you love your children. Wakatiye bemo, wakatiye bono wokenre. When they say if you live in a glass house, do not throw stone, it does not mean that there is a house that full of glass. No. If you cherish your wife, you love your wife so much, and she's so dear to you. When you are coming back from work, the name you call her is really from your mind. What you express outside is really, no matter whatever any person does, you will not do anything or fail of all talk to anybody, not to talk of them talking back to your wife. They know you salobwa ya bat or salobwa na tambati more than all these useless people. Upon all what Iranomigo Edegbe have done, Iranogbeti, Abat have never one day bullied children or not that in terms of frequency, Abat is higher than midget. In terms of consciousness, you cannot compare Abat and midget. They are not mates. In terms of maturity, no, intelligence, no. In my time also started insulting about wife now. But you have a wife at home. We don't will love who. What of the same person tomorrow because we insulted honor the moon or the more or to make are you not going to be ashamed of yourself? I'm just trying to educate all these useless people. Because some of the most useless persons you can ever talk about, Edoyi. Very, very useless. I don't know how they breeded all these Wobi. I don't know how they become a citizen of the state. Imawe family ni akere. Look at what this animal is saying. The governor supports you. Look at what you are a dirty governor in. What mind the meaning of government? If you know the meaning of government, there are a lot of things you shouldn't even do it. You shouldn't do it. There are things that mention any many. Any person at your bum say egg will not fight for me. Don't go and raise your hand on anybody because of me. I don't want it. Me and you know Tane, I leave everything for God. We have no physical plan to invade anywhere, but I know our forefathers must do something. I know that's what I know. I know our forefather will not allow us to keep on going through these pains and agony. Like what I told you before in that Exodus 12 verse 40 or so. The length of time the children of Israel spent in Egypt was 430 years. Every problem have an expiry date. The suffering of Edo people that makes you when on Guana Benane Palace now, they suffer make you to leave home. Una do way nonsense, man. I think there's a boy now no you wire you know here. Oche bono wire. I think there's a boy now. You know me why so me no. Because that one is not matured enough. I don't even know what's wrong with him. He might also be maybe homophobic given or something. You can see what he's saying. A man that is ashamed, a man that is mature, there are a lot of things you don't say with your mouth. Only where you hear all this verbal talk are from all these aliens, e.g. midgets. There are some words I cannot put. If at all I say it once, it was a mistake. If you want me to delete it, I will delete that video because of that word I just mentioned. I don't like it. Now, what makes us to leave home? And it's a kingdom. What makes you to leave home? Think of the suffer you have suffered. Today, you have completed your house many years ago. You cannot take your children home. Because the congressmen, they always fight to make sure both immigrant and non-immigrant, you'll be fine. Most of you right now, from just another immigrant, they make you a citizen by passport. How many people as your kingdom? Not your more. Even Nedimofia at you more. Jama call you their own now, based on you have nationality. They treated you like a slave the other day. They told you they don't even need you around them. I don't know what you guys are killing yourself for. They don't even need you around them. If you are really their own, they cherish you so much. I get more points in when you know how much you have spent in taking care of yourself. So let me be ending this very broadcast. I think this is one of the last videos I've been doing about this very whatever. So let them go. If those are have ears to hear, let them hear. Only what will make you happy right now is to see people speak the truth for them to have problem. I just told you now, a very close friend, CD, Senegama, died on Sunday. Oh, my phone. And hear me not bad. So that's that. For those of you that know how to brag, you brag. But God of heaven, let my days be long. Oma government is going to go after. Oma go after. You wanted to come and tender apology. What's the offense? Offense that to say that's an oppression. And what is coming for you people? A calamity one day. A calamity no one day. So from me here, I salute everyone. Ciao, bye. Let this pop up.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.